here we are once again. Thank you to everyone who's called, commented, come in, sent in an order. I just uploaded the video this morning, and you guys are awesome watching us. I tell Nancy every day, I'm like, I don't know why people like our videos. I says, I think we're boring, but I'm glad you guys get some enjoyment out of it. Try to make it exciting, but comedian I am not. Just try to tell you the facts. Okay, we're going to continue on with this table here, and I'll go around as much as I can. Nancy just ran to the post office. Thank God it is pouring out. It's like literal, if it keeps going, it's like a flood. It's been going, I swear, we're going to get the ark out and going to start sailing away. It has been raining cats and dogs all day long, and I can't believe that we've had quite a few people in here today, and I'm just wondering why I wouldn't want to go outside in this rain if I didn't have to. But I guess stitching supplies are very important, so thank you to everyone that came in today. Okay, I'm going to continue on with this table and show you kind of what's new. Now, Romina from Romy's Creations, she came out with this new series called Christmas Alphabet, and she had one Halloween alphabet last year, 2021, and this is kind of the same idea. So you have your, I think, 2 pillows per pattern. So this is AB, there's CD, there's thread packs. Oh, that's the Halloween thread pack. Down here we have GH. I guess I could show you the pattern. Hot chocolate and gingerbread. IJ. I'm trying to get in there so you guys can see it. Ice skates and Jack Frost. KL is lights and kings, 3 kings. Did I do EF? No. Elf and fireplace. These are really cute, so fill up those bowls, or even, hang them on your tree. I forgot what she calls for. Let's see. Carolers and decorations. That's CD. She calls for vintage country mocha, 32 count, but if you want them smaller, I mean, you could put them in a bowl, you can do whatever. If you want them smaller, just stitch them like on 36 count or something. Oops, I'm like falling over here. We did quite a bit of primitive hair, so I'll show you what I have. These were an exclusive kit. I have one left in stock, the cross stitch collector. It comes with this little board that you stitch and you mount your design on there. There's this cute little book down here, Hello Fall. Let's see if she shows on the back. No, there's a couple different patterns in there. This is a series, Hair Seasons, and this one's the autumn one. Put that back there. She came out with some new fabric. I'm like messing my whole display up. This is Stardust. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see. How about this side? Can you see the sparkle? It's like gold sparkles in there. That's why she calls it Stardust. So those are in there. Dropping more things. Oh my gosh. I have like butterfingers today. Old Salem linen. This is in 30 count. And we have other of Issy's linen too, but just not out at the moment. I'm trying to adjust my display. Okay, I'm going to go through these little pins, fobs, whatever, so you can see them. These are really cute. Now she came out, she being Isabella from the Primitive Hair, she came out with a pattern, I can't remember, something with the raccoon. I think the spirit of the sea, I don't know even where those patterns are, but I know we have them, so. But anyway, here's a little scissor fob with the raccoon. Then she came out with like Queen of the Needle, Moon, Queen of the Needle, Sun, something on that. And here's like a pin set with the moon and the sun and that little ovally like picture frame looking thing. So a couple of those. She has a fob if you'd like the sun and the moon on the fob. There's another raccoon. There's another sun and moon. There's a little mermaid. I don't know what she goes to. I just thought it was pretty, so I picked it up. These are adorable. These little witch and Cheshire cat kind of pins. I had a scissor fob, but someone must have bought it because I don't see it here now. Uh-oh, wait, something fell. Let me look down here. Oh no, that was a raccoonie. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened to it, but I'm sure someone bought it. Oh, and then we also had, I got one of these. I picked up this and a strawberry one. And the strawberry one's gone, but we still have this owl left. I'll put him in there. These, you guys saw, this was Stacy Nash. I showed you some of these waxers yesterday. This is you can attach it to a chatelaine, attach it to your scissors, you know, whatever, strawberries. Those are beautiful. And then she also has the red strawberry on a ribbon, if you want to do a waxer like that. These little pins just were no particular reason. I just thought they were beautiful. Set of 3 pins from MTV. Okay, down here, uh-oh, phone. Hold, please. Okay, I hate when that happens. Phone rings, you pick it up, and no one's there. It just drives me bonkers. I don't know, what are these, like robo type calls? They're just beyond annoying. But anyway, okay, so these thread keeps. Liz Matthews made a bunch of thread keeps, or thread tags for to go along with her designs that she did this market. And so this is like the Quaker one. Here's her parade of elephants. There's berry patch, and this one is like little pink cottage, sorry, from one of her samplers. She's got stickers in here. I'm almost out of stickers, so I have to reorder more. But these, it's a package of stickers like this is for her Parade of Elephants, so you get a page of Parade of Elephant stickers to match the design if you like that. Here's the berry patch one. These are the 2 that I have left. So you get a whole page. So each page is $2.50 for the stickers. Okay. We have some, I don't know if these are bead. I think these are bead cases. To the beach. Trying to get in there. Cheers. Different languages. There's more thread drops, our corner gauges for Inspired Needle. Just a little assortment of stuff in there. Okay, I did that. Did I go through all the Romy stuff? I did that. Oh, she has this one. Oh, I thought this was really pretty. If you saw her, she had a Halloween one where it's like 2, see how there's 1 pillow, 2 pillow, and they're joined by a ribbon? So she did the same, like a snowman like that. So his head is up here, his body's down here, and a pumpkin guy head, and then his body is super cute. And then this is a kit. This gives you everything, the threads, the backing fabric. Yeah, there's a couple in there. I'm making a mess. Gentle Art had some just assortment. They have, like, I don't know if they're oopsie packs or what, but they probably are experimenting with colors, and then they come up with this like limited edition. I think they're just trying to get the color right. So here's Haunted Cinema, and it tells you what the colors are. So like Werewolf Fur is a dark brown, Swamp Monster is a blue-green, and so there's 5 different colors in there. You can use it in place of something. In place of one of their other threads that aren't coming in stock. I'm only teasing. It's funny. It's just a never-ending back order, back order, back order. Spring Picnic is another limited edition, and again, purple, brown, black, green, brown, and red, brown. Pretty colors, I guess, more spring-like colors. So, and these packs are $12, and you get 5 skeins. Okay, they're new colors, Gentle Art's new colors. This one is called Distressed Denim. For sure, looks like distressed denim. Here's the other one. They only had 2 new colors this time, Cobblestone. And it looks like new labeling. Look at that, getting all fancy. That's a really pretty color. I can see that being used a lot in lots of different projects. Then they had 1 new wool color. We carry all the Simply Wool colors, and this one's called Misty Harbor. And it's just the same. They came out with Misty Harbor, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, in the floss, and now here is the wool version. Okay, so that's it for Gentle Art. And I skipped over, these are Romy's new colors. Doesn't look like I have much left of those. This one's called Sailor. Let's see why she called it Sailor. I'm going to try to put this down here. Let's see. And let's see, we have Sailor, which is kind of having a hard time focusing. I think it's better when I hold the camera instead of just leaving it. So it's kind of like gray, blues, whites. Pretty, like if you were out on a sailboat. This one is Mermaid. Colors of the Sea. I don't know what the red is about. Maybe her suit or something. There's our train. New Classic Colorworks colors. Tropical Paradise. This one is pretty. It's kind of like a lagoony color. It's not quite, it's showing up a little brighter. I'm looking at it in person compared to the camera, and it's looking a little brighter than it really is. So that's that one. This one is called, try to grab it here, Sea Oats. And it's kind of like a straw-y color, but not quite as golden-y as straw. Like a bleached out in the sun kind of straw. And then here's Tahiti Orange. Kind of a toned down orange. I'd say not quite a peach, but an orange with lots of yellow in it. Okay, those are the new colors from Classic Colorworks. And then we had some, I guess these are just, oh yeah, these are for the Blue Flower and Lindy Stitches compilation. They're together, I forgot what it's called. It's right over here, I'll show you. This one. Nope. This one, the Spring Forest Scrapbook. So part 2, this is from Blue Flower. See the lighter blue chenille, that's the, what is this color? That's this one, that's Rainy, the chenille. Aren't those cute? So this is new too from Blue Flower. They collaborated on one last year and now they're doing another one this year. The little raccoons and the, looks like a lemur. I don't know what that guy is. I think he's a hedgehog. And a snail. And Lindy Stitch's version is around here somewhere. Just can't quite put my hand on it right now. This, you might have seen these. These are amazing. I don't know how many I have left. I sold a bunch of them. But anyway, this is a new designer that was at market called Cotton Pixels. And they have, you know, mainly pillows and stuff. They have some, like, beaded items, but they're kind of different. This one, I don't know, they seem to be like animal themed. But this one is called Flight Through the Night. But they have a lot of 3-dimensional ones, which are really interesting. This one is Moon Cats. And I love the different stitching. It's not just X's. Can you see the beading? And then it looks like there's a, I don't know, it's not a Smyrna, but it's like a ray stitch of some sort. I haven't looked at all the instructions. Here's Fog Cat. Oh, this is the poem from, who is this? You know who it is. The fog comes on little cat feet. I bet that has to be acknowledged. Maybe they don't know that. Oh, Carl Sandburg. Yep. Carl Sandburg's poem, Fog. That's kind of neat. Okay. This is adorable. Look at this. Oops. 3D Winter Cat. I want to stitch all these things. Look how pretty that is. And it doesn't look like it would be hard to put together. This one, 3D Acorn Mouse. Love him. Got a couple of those. 3D, oh, we did that Winter Cat. Oh, this one's really pretty. Autumn Cat. And look at, there's beads, there's a little charm on there. And I think it, no, this one does, oh, it says it comes with a charm. Oh, yeah, there it is. See it in the bottom. And, yeah, you've got your beading on there. That one's the Autumn Cat. Winter Cat. For Christmas, sitting on top of the packages. I'm surprised the tree's not knocked over and ornaments all askew, because that would be what a typical cat might want to do. Oh, the whole cat is beaded. Look at that. That's kind of neat. Okay, so that's Cotton Pixels. This, she was not at market, but she had her stuff in the yarn tree room. And this is, oh, I forgot her name, from Fairy Wool in the Wood. But anyway, she has this fabric she calls Witch Tina. And it's 32 count linen. And so it's kind of got some weird splotches on it, but it's a really nice color. Oh, this is Nikki's creation here. This one's her Old England, 32 count. Got a couple of those left. And here's another Witch Tina linen, 32 and a little bit darker, with some splotches. So this is nice if you're doing an old primitive design or something. Okay, we went through these. Anyway, the Grape Fizz, I was talking about these chenilles earlier. The Rainy was for the Blue Flower version. The Grape Fizz is for Lindy Stitch's version. So I'll put that over there. Oh boy, we have a lot in here. Now, some of these are new, some of these are old. These are from Old Colonial. So they're kind of passing the reins, and Pam Reed's daughter, Kelly, is now doing some designing. So here, this is one of her new ones called Hanging with Mr. Kringle. So cute. It's like a complete kit. It's got the banding, all the floss in there with the little mini frame. Oh, and for a while, Bob, Pam's husband, you know, he always made these little frames from Old Colonial. Well, he hasn't been doing good health-wise the last several years, and so he wasn't making these frames. Well, now Kelly's husband has kind of like taken over the reins. Bob has worked with him and shown him how to make these frames. So they're kind of a new team with Old Colonial, where Kelly's doing some of the designing and her husband is now making the frames. So yes, I'm very excited we can get these little frames back again. So that's one of her new ones. They also came up with, this was something you guys might remember back in the day, like sunflower samplings, a couple different designers. I know Pam did, to put like a clock face in the front there, or did a design and then it had a clock front. Well, anyway, you can do it two ways, you can, or three ways. You can frame it, you can put it in a tuckaway, or in this frame with a little corkboard bulletin board on the bottom. It's called Saltbox Barn. They're from the East Coast, so a lot of stuff is Barney and Saltbox. These are, I think we've been through these before, little teeny tiny. I have to stitch these because they are so stinking adorable. These little drums. She's going to have a whole series of them. And these are all done by Kelly. Okay. I think these are a little bit older. Yeah, here. See, here's another one, a sampler. And they're like an inch high. They're so stinking cute. Okay. Oh, here's another new one from Kelly. She calls it Sewing with Esther. Just a pretty little kit. You know, something you can finish yourself. You know, stitch it up in an evening, maybe 2 evenings. Get it framed. I mean, you know, you can do it yourself. And for 22 bucks, you got instant gratification. You're all done. Okay. I think Nancy's back from the post office. I'll just do a little bit more, and then she's going to show us her whips. Of course, I don't have any, but she'll show us her whips. Down here, we've got some Jeanette Douglas Flowers for You. Isn't that gorgeous? Love this design. I mean, Jeanette always knocks it out of the park every single time. It's like I don't have enough money when I go in her room. This one is beautiful. I think this was looks like maybe it was a retreat thing at one time. I don't know. She didn't say. But it looks like there's a mattress pincushion on the right and the bottom, a little pin keep with the little bird on it. And then these drums. And I did make one of hers. She gives good instructions. I had a great time making it. Mine turned out just as beautiful as this. I did a pineapple one. I loved every minute of it. Going over here, Lindy Stitches. This is called Wandering Sheep. That's cute. What fabric is this on? Oh, Sea Spray Linen by Seraphim. I didn't get any of that, but we could sub it for you. Here's another. I thought this was a really pretty one because, you know, there's always, it's the same old boring birth samplers usually all the time. I should say boring, but, you know, they all look the same. And this one's really pretty. She made like a little hanging pocket for the door, or you can do the framed piece. Now, she doesn't have a place for the the weight and the length, but I'm sure you could add an extra line, you know, either below the name or on top of the name. You could put that in there, or stitch the birth weight on the balloons. That would be cute too. Okay, we have, oh, I'm putting it in the wrong place. You saw this one, the blue flower, the Spring Forest scrapbook. Stephanie from Lindy Stitches does have part one. Maybe we're sold out of it. I don't know. I don't see it here right now. And all of these were together. Blue flower, Seasons of the Heart, Spring. That's gorgeous. The little animals. All the details she puts in these. I mean, this is really pretty. And then it looks like she sewed some just regular quilting fabrics around it for the finishing. Okay. And these are not from Market, but came in kind of around the same time. So some beading kits. So we have the Spring Bluebird. We have Chicks Hotel. That's funny for if you know someone who raises chickens or just likes chickens. This one I think I've had before and now I'm bringing back in, maybe. I don't know. Call me a liar. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, here's another one from Stephanie. This was limited. This Loose Rooster. She did kind of like a bolster pillow. I don't think it's very big. But this is a complete kit. She shows you how to put it all together. She's got all the trims. It has your fabric, stitching fabric, your backing fabric, trims, charm, rayon ribbon. It's all in there. You can see it. It's cute. I think we have 2 or 3 of these left. Blackbird Designs. Humming of the Bees. Ever popular. We've had to reorder. We got our initial purchase. We had to wait because they were rationing us at Market. Alma was standing there. You could only have so many of these and so many of those. And so then we ordered again from the distributor Hoffman, and now we've had to order again and we're waiting. So this one's called What Remains. This was done as an anniversary sampler for Janice's shop, Traditional Stitches in Canada. I guess they had Blackbird out there to teach this. That's beautiful. From Ori, Rudolph and Alfina, Gobble Snow. Kind of cute. This is Coffee Definitions Eternity. The time it takes coffee to brew in the morning. If you're waiting. She has a series called Grumpy Old Men, and this is Grumpy Old Men Celebrate Easter. They look like little Easter eggs. Nancy's lurking about. I don't know if she's waiting on me or, oh, she's shopping. Okay. This one, Nancy just sold this one today to a lady, and she said she's got her eyeball on this too, called Around the World. So I guess it's a Quaker play on Around the World in is it 80 days, 90 days around the world in 90 days? I can't remember. You guys know what I'm talking about. 80 days? So anyway, all the different motifs mean something. Ori was in here. She doesn't live far from here, and she was in here, and she was explaining to me what each of the motifs meant. Of course, I'm not that familiar with the... I am, but I'm not. That I could recall off the top of my head what they all mean. All the different motifs, but they all mean something. This is fabulous, guys. Quaker Flowers. I think this has not gotten the recognition it deserves. Quaker Flowers. Look at how beautiful that is. All these different motifs in there. All the different flowers. This, I was going to say this woman, Ori, is a fabulous designer. She does a lot of beautiful things. Okay, traveling on here. Sue Hillis came out with this 4-part design called the North Pole Chamber of Commerce. And it has different sections to the putting it together. Some of you may have followed her on Facebook. I know she was getting ideas from you guys. Well, what do you call this? What do you call that? You know, what do you think? How would you do that? Well, anyway, she came up with this design, the North Pole Chamber of Commerce, with all the different parts to it. You guys, it's enormous if you stitch it on 28 or 32. You'd have to do it on 40 to be a reasonable size. Otherwise, you're looking at like 36, like a yard long, just in length. But you could do small little parts of it. So like here, she does the snow removal. This is the Department of Public Works. And this is the Snow Control Division. And then she also has a little, like a shovel, 2 elves with shovels. It's so cute. And did that one little section separately. I mean, the ideas flowing out of this designer's head is just amazing. Here's Chamber of Commerce, Mrs. Claus's Enterprises. So I guess it's like a clothing boutique of some sort. Oh no, she's sewing. Sewing, quilting, and alterations. So she's got stockings, she's got Santa's outfit, little elf outfit, of course your little tomato, and your sewing machine. Sweet Shop and Toy Emporium. So there we go, our gingerbread house, hot cocoa, cookies, Jingle Bell, Toy Emporium. Look at all the cute little toys that any kid, any good little girl and boy would love to get on Christmas morning. And then she made a couple little different standalone designs out of, you know, the main design. Like she took here, the gingerbread house is right there. So she just used different elements of the design and finished them in different ways. And then here, the Reindeer Flying Academy. Look at their cute little heads. And then she got this little paddle. I don't know where the paddle's from. And she just did the burr on there with the little wooden snowflakes attached to it. It's just very clever. So here's the whole design again. So I would recommend, if you can stitch it all in one, or if you have the room to do it as long as you want or as short as you want, go for it. I think it's beautiful all in one, but the separate little pieces are darling too. Okay, Glendon Place. She came out with something called Sugar Skull #1. So what does that tell you? There must be Sugar Skull #2 coming eventually. That's really cute. I guess if you're into sugar skulls. I like how colorful they look. And Just My Sister, so moldy teeth and forehead blister. That's no witch, it's just my sister. Kind of spooky looking. And we have the fabric for this somewhere in here. It's on the Bayou. I think it's in here somewhere. I have it. But anyway, I have the fabric for that, the Bayou. And also for this one, oh, here's Dragon Affairs. We're sold out of Dragon Affairs, but I'm sure I can reorder that one. That was pretty popular. And we have the fabric for that. Dragon Affairs fabric. Called Romaine is the color, so it's stitched on that. This is one that was put out not that long ago, called Poltergeist Pirates. You may have missed it. And you can see we have the fabric for that too. So, and then there's, oh, so this is the design. Metal Knot in the Affairs of Dragons. And there is the thread pack that goes with it. And there's also a little embellishment pack here, thread and embellishment for the sugar skull. So everything's here. Just add the fabric, which we have right there. Okay, I've finished this half of the table. We're 25 minutes into it, so I think I'm going to pause and I will hook up with Nancy and we'll show you what she's been working on. Okay, hold tight. Okay, we're back. Hi, Flosstube.
Hi, Flosstube.
Kathy Roganella.
And I'm Nancy.
So I have not, well, I do have something to show you, but nothing right now. Nancy's going to show you her whips.
My whip, only one. I didn't bring By the Bay because I didn't do anything. So what you saw the last time, number 1 and 2 done. Was it just 1 and 2 I've done? Oh, Lord. I've got 5 more to go. But Little House, Fall on the Farm, number 3.
There we go.
Is No Crows Allowed. And I went great guns on that one.
Look at that. Isn't he cute?
Just barely started number 4. That's the top of the tree. One bird in the tree and the top of the tree.
Nancy said the corn stalks went pretty fast.
Yeah.
I like that little scarecrow. He's cute.
Yeah, you know what? A little side story about the scarecrow. One day I had to stop stitching, and I was on the scarecrow, and he had only one pant leg. And I considered leaving him with only one pant leg, but I went ahead and did him. So
it would have been cute.
Yeah,
like all tattered as the wind blown, hanging in the
yeah, that would have been cool
amongst all the corn.
So number 4, I'll show you. Just came in last week. So
what's it called? Pick your own.
Pick your own. So yeah, I'm excited to get that
like
one
a
going
pick.
with that nice looking truck.
Yeah, are they apple picking? Yep, apple picking.
Apple picking. So that is it for me for whips, folks.
Yeah, I'm into this series of this this couple. They left the regular lifestyle, 9 to 5, working a job, blah blah blah, and they started their own little mini farm. It's not a farm; it's just for themselves. It's not like they're growing crops or anything, but they go through all the things. Like they started out small and they mastered one thing first before they moved on to the next. Like they didn't go and get animals and then grow a garden. I mean, they're doing one thing at a time. But they were talking about harvesting apples, and then so the husband does, of course, the heavy labor, but then the wife also does little videos, and she takes you into her kitchen and she shows you, now that we've picked the apples, now we're gonna ferment some apples, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and they're showing not only are they growing all this food, but now how they use it, how they utilize it with their eggs, with their, whatever else they're growing, spinach and lettuce, and she goes into her garden every day and she snip, and she's cutting this off, cutting that off, and that's for dinner, and I mean it's really interesting. I love watching them. Especially the bees. I'm learning a lot about bees. Not that I want to raise any, but I just think it's interesting how bees work. How they make the honey, how they store the nectar, and
you can give Beth Twist a call too. She can give you all kinds of information on her bees.
I don't know what kind of beehives, because this guy, he used to have, I didn't know there was a difference. There was vertical beehives, and now he does the horizontal one. I guess it's more of a European thing, a horizontal beehive, and it allows the bees to kind of simulate what they do in nature almost a little bit better. So I don't know. It's interesting. I know she raises bees. I should go check it out.
Yeah.
And see how she does it.
Okay, well, you got anything else to share? Or you
I
just
have
gonna go back
one
to...
last thing.
Oh, one more thing.
Every time I see Karen Kluba from Rosewood Manor, we swap. Like, I give her the models that I've had in the shop for the last, figure 6 months or so. And then she gives me a new set. And I didn't get all the new ones, and I had to send a couple of the new ones off to another new shop, but I'm going to pick those up in May when I go off to Celebration. But I want to show you, this is not new from this market, but it's kind of springy looking, and so I thought I would share with you guys. And this is called Baskets.
It's beautiful. I love the colors.
Yes. Now this is on, and I don't know, we're out of the pattern right now, but I have more. They should be here in the next day or two. It looks like ale, the fabric on ale, but that would be equally beautiful if you picked a light color fabric, because there's not like there's white or something that you need a darker fabric for. I think it would be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole thing is just very subdued, and you really almost don't even notice the fabric or the frame. You just see all the different motifs. So here we go. I'll give you a little up close with it. Really pretty. Another very, very talented designer, Miss Karen Kluba.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I will give you the full tour as soon as I finish the tour with the rest of the market stuff. Then I will give you the tour of the new models that we brought in from Rosewood Manor. So we have some kind of neat ones.
Okay. So today is March 30th.
Yep.
So y'all pay attention to what date this video gets uploaded. How quickly Cathy...
I always put on in the notes, in the show notes, the day it was recorded, day or days. So both of these have been recorded today. This one and my little market thing, which I will have preceded this portion of the video. So I'll do that first and then us.
Okay. Are you recording any of the girls?
They're coming Tuesday, so that will be a separate video.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get on it, and so we have the whole weekend. They didn't come this past Tuesday. I don't know, they're just like falling on. I told them, I says, your fan base is calling for you. Yeah, so they said they'll be here Tuesday, so we'll see. But I'll go through and I'll try to do a little bit more recording, have that ready to go, record them, what they have been working on, and then get that uploaded. So hopefully you'll have 2 new videos within the next 2 weeks. How about that?
Next week. One video within a week's time.
Well, one video by, I don't want to do it too soon because we have to give people time to watch the one that just got uploaded today.
Yeah.
They don't want to do 2 in a row.
Well, I do. If I go watch somebody, I'm usually behind and I have to catch up.
Yeah,
so I'm
usually
watching 4 or 5.
My guy that I've been watching, that couple, the homesteader couple, usually I just one right after another. I have like 5 years to catch up on. So
Okay, good luck.
Okay, so
alrighty.
There we
That's
go.
it.
You've had it. You've heard it here. And until next time, may your needle be inspired. Bye, Flosstube.
Bye, Flosstube.